Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. We're going to have a look and see what's going on for us at the time you find this video. It could be picking up on the energy of the day for you. It could be picking up on a situation you've been dealing with and you might need guidance and advice. And hopefully we'll get you some answers. We got some new stuff today. We have a new deck that's kind of French. Le Tarot. Oh God, my accent. I can't. It's basically the Marseille Waite Tarot. I can't do French this early in the morning. Okay. And a new little cloth with some sacred geometry on it to hopefully connect us to the heavens and the universal energies even more. All right. Okay. Well, that's great. 3 swords with the Magician flew out. Okay. Okay. The feeling I'm getting with that is either a conversation where not everyone's going to leave that table happy and you're just like choosing your words, or working on how to turn something around, something that's not quite what you want, it's not going where you want. Can you turn it around, turning a negative into a positive, as they say? Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Thank you all very, very much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. I love the love energy towards me, towards each other, yourselves, hopefully. Okay. All right, I think we're ready. What's going on for Pisces placements at this time? Wherever you have Pisces in your chart, this could resonate. If you're dealing with a Pisces, just remember, take the energy as it applies to your situation. You have to use your own discernment. Don't force anything to fit. Always feel free to watch any other video on the channel that you feel drawn to. You may have messages there, okay? I always have to say that for, you know, if anyone's new, they don't quite know my style or they don't quite know how I do things. So for those of you who just, you know, keep coming back, thank you for just bearing with. And it's good to have a refresher, right? Let's see. Pisces at this time. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups. Okay, celebration, get-togethers, focus on your social life, a date, a good time, a happy time, laughter, celebrating some initial results in a situation. It's a very social energy. My eye itches, I don't know why. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, here's that Magician. I don't know. Are you guys crying? Is anyone crying? I hope not. Have you been crying? Oh, my eye, man. Okay. It was fine 2 seconds ago, honestly, before I started doing this reading. So maybe a conversation has already happened. I don't know. Let's see what cards come out. So with the Magician, this is where, you know, we have everything we need to get started in a situation. All we need is the confidence, or to know that we have what it takes, and to just get going. This could be a negotiation, this could be a meeting, this could be a face-to-face, this could be an interview, a negotiation of sorts. It's a very creative energy with the 3 of Cups of how do we, okay, what are we working with and how do we make it work together, right? In the challenge position, we have the 4 of Wands, new job, promotion, new home, taking something to the next level to where it's official, it's, you know, it's solid, it's stable, recognition, okay? Again, communities coming out quite strongly here. This could be like public speaking happening or something along those lines, or displaying a skill, a talent in front of people. Could be a thank you speech, you know what I mean? It could be something like that. And the foundation, the 7 of Wands, standing your ground, overcoming adversity, taking a stand on something, talking about boundaries, talking about expectations, demands, right? Let's see. Recent past, the Page of Cups. You got some good news in the recent past. So For some of you, you could have been involved in a very complex, maybe a bit challenging process of negotiation, or finding a solution that works for everybody, okay? And that could be in a creative endeavor. It could be, I don't necessarily have like anything legal shouting at me, but it can be in some sort of a legal situation as well, to where you really had to take a stand, okay? Not back down for once, I hear. Not sacrifice your wants and what you deserve just for the like greater good, you know, for as long as everyone else is happy, I'm okay. I'll take a cut if everyone else is happy. Like, you didn't do that. And you know what? A solution was found, wasn't it? To where you are also happy. It's not just about other people. But yeah, this could have been a conversation. This could have been exchanging ideas with the Page of Cups. This could have been just putting something out there, like not even thinking about it. It's just the idea, it's just the dream, it's just the thought, because it's happy, because it's positive, because it's hopeful, right? And it could have led to a conversation, a meeting, an interview, something a bit more formal, or a sit down. Hey, you know, you said that thing, we could actually do that. Do you want to do that? Let's have a think about how we could do that, right? I don't know if this is something that you initiated and you really had to like push yourself to speak up. Because I get the sense of either comparing yourself to others or thinking that, you know, it's about the others. I'm not going to make waves. I'm not going to stand out, whatever everyone else decides, you know. So you really had to like push yourself and go, no, I need to speak up. This is a good idea. I think my idea is valid as well, right? Or at least it should be heard. Something along those lines is what's coming up today. 8 of Swords on the mind. That's overthinking. And that's the opposite of what I just said. So are you still arguing with yourself over speaking up? Or is it a case of, what are other people going to think if I have this conversation? Because this is about a new beginning with the Magician for yourself. And it's either a case of you would have to lead the charge, as it were, and you're not sure how you feel about that. Or for others of you, it's leaving one community to go into a different community, leaving one job to go into a different job, leaving one team to be part of a different team, leaving a relationship to be part of a different relationship, something along those lines, right? Of any kind of relationship. But it's something you're at odds with within yourself. And I feel like it has to do with, what do I want versus what does the group want? What does the team want? What does the family want? Okay, so what's happening today? Okay, Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, you're really debating it. Could I make it work? How do I do this? And with the Empress here, it is something new, okay? It is something new. It could be created, it could be brought forth, it could be started at this time. It is the right time with the Magician. It is the right time, it's the right person, it's the right circumstance. But I feel like what's holding you back is, what are other people gonna say? How are they gonna feel? How are they gonna take the news? So this could be that situation in your life that's not exactly personally fulfilling, but it works for everyone else. So it's like, I don't want to be the one to upset that status quo. Yes, it's not thrilling for me necessarily. I'm okay, like, you know, whatever. But everyone else seems fine, so I don't want to be that guy or that girl that goes, I'm out because I got to pursue my own thing, and that'll put everyone at risk, or that'll upset the balance, or that will cause issues for this entire group or this entire team, right? I feel like for some of you that's what you're struggling with. And you already know what I'm going to tell you, Pisces. If you've been with me for a while, you already know what I got to tell you. Following your heart, your wish fulfillment is not selfish. That is not a selfish act. That is an act of self-love. Okay? And I think you know that, which is why you're struggling with yourself so much. You're trying to just really accept that. So, yeah, it's a situation where you feel like your voice is drowned out by others. And you've gone with it for as long as you have, because, you know, it was fine. I don't care. I don't want to be in the spotlight. Yeah, you do you, sure. But now there's an opportunity. There's either something you really want to go for, or there's an idea that you really think is golden, and you're really struggling with speaking up within this group because the power dynamic would shift, and you're not sure you're ready for that. You're not sure you're ready to defend yourself to that extent, right? Or to defend this idea and to really go at it with other people potentially. Or you have a different situation available to you because you have a choice here where it would be more about you rather than the group. And that is something that would make you happy, and it is something that would fulfill you. But then you go, okay, well, what is this group going to say? They're going to call me all sorts of names. They're going to say I'm selfish. They're going to, you know. And it's like, I don't know if I'm ready, again, to like defend my decision if it comes to that. But Pisces, I will also tell you, you don't have to explain yourself to anyone. You're as nice and considerate and polite and understanding as you can be. But at the same time, you don't have to explain yourself. They don't have to agree with what you're doing. They don't have to support what it is that you want to do. But I feel like that's the whole point of this, right? You coming to that place of confidence. Of, you know what? You don't have to get it. You don't have to support it. You don't have to understand it. You don't have to like it. It's just happening, right? Okay. Because I feel like what's on offer for you, there's a time limit to it. Either there's an explicit time limit, we need to know by this point in time, or you feel like it's slipping away. All right, so let's clarify for Pisces. The Magician in the current situation, the Five of Swords. Okay, be careful, Pisces, because you might be, and it's such a Pisces thing to do, sacrificing yourself for the good of others, for the peace of others, for the comfort of others. And with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands, you have to come to that place of, I'm going to do what I want to do, and I don't care what you think about it. And I know it's not easy to get that place. Once you're there, it's a lot easier in life. But getting there can be a big struggle for Pisces. I get it. I've had to do it. I've lived it. Four of Wands and the challenge. Nine of Swords. Oh my God, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. Okay, listen, Pisces. We got to talk. We have got to talk. You're killing your own dream because of what other people are going to think, say, feel about it. Be careful, Pisces. If that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. If that's the life you choose for yourself, that's the life you choose for yourself. I can't tell you what to do. But ask yourself some questions, Pisces. Why are you doing that? Where does that come from? Do you feel like you're not worthy to live out your dream? Do you feel like you're not worthy to speak up and be seen and be heard? Do you feel like you don't deserve to have your own thing and to do things your own way? Where does that come from? That's what I would ask you to look at, right? If you wanted to. It's up to you. Because this is painful. This is cruel. Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, Nine of Swords. This is cruel. This is cruelty that you're inflicting upon yourself because of other people or because of external circumstances that you're not responsible for, Pisces, by the way. Not in this scenario that I'm looking at. Seven of Wands in the foundation, Seven of Swords. You keep going back and forth. More swords. And this is self-sabotage. So be careful, Pisces. I'm not judging you because I've been there. I'm just making you aware that you have choices. Okay? And you should choose yourself every now and again. Because you go back and forth with, I'm going to do it. And then you're like, I can't do it. I'm going to do it. I can't do it. I'm going to say something. I can't say something. And at the same time, listen, you can either be upfront and honest and like that's what it is, or you could keep sacrificing yourself, but that's going to put you in a place of bitterness. Do you see what I mean? Because you'll start to resent these people that you have given your power to. And get bitter about it. And that will then lead to justifying some sort of underhanded behavior on your part, potentially down the line. For others of you, this is someone you're dealing with, and that's what they do. They don't speak up. They don't take accountability for their decisions, their choices, their actions or inactions. And they somehow resent you. They blame you. They put it on you. And there might be some sort of conflict, some sort of blow up, where they're accusing you of things. And you're going, I'm not doing anything. I'm upfront. I'm honest. I'm doing the best I can. But what you're talking about has nothing to do with me. And it's a case of, do I stand up for myself with this person and upset the balance? Or do I just let them get it out their system and we keep going like we always have? But that's been a loop, okay? And it's not going to change until you change it. Page of Cups in the recent past. Two of Swords. Look, oh my God, Pisces. You're denying yourself something, Pisces. You're denying yourself something that would make you very happy because of other people. What you're telling yourself, Pisces, or what other people are telling you is not exactly true. You're not stuck. You're not, because I see all these things like you're telling yourself or other people are telling you like, you can't do this. You don't know how to do this. You would fail if you went on your own way. Your ideas are stupid, right? God, don't say stuff like that to yourself. And if anyone's trying to say stuff like that to you, you need to walk away from that person then and there. That's not someone you want in your life. Everyone deserves common decency and respect for just who they are. Okay? Everyone has valid opinions. Everyone has valid ideas. Everyone has their own wish and their own heart's desire that no one is entitled to judge or criticize. So Pisces, it's important, okay? This is important. 8 of Swords on the mind. 6 of Swords, more swords. However, with the 6 of Swords, you're starting to think about just walking away from this. You're starting to understand some things. You're starting to look at some things where you've ran away from looking at them before. Okay? You have the 2 of Swords, the 8 of Swords. Both these cards are blindfolded. One is denying her heart. The other is denying everything. But with the 6 of Swords, this is moving on from the 5 of Swords. Moving on from this place of cruelty. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Where is Pisces going? Oh my God, more swords. Knight of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Temperance. For some of you, this is going to be ripping off the Band-Aid with the Knight of Swords. Ripping off the Band-Aid. And that will give you a sense of an instant peace with Temperance. For others of you, if you've been struggling finding a solution to where you'll be happy and everyone else will be happy, you may find that solution. But the key to finding that solution is you taking charge, you taking initiative, laying down some ground rules, okay? And looking at things from a practical perspective. But you're a factor in that decision. Do you see what I mean? And it can be that you find the solution where the balance is maintained, or the balance is increased. We get closer to that place of balance of everybody wins, right? Because Temperance with the Magician can talk about a successful negotiation, and a successful negotiation is where everyone leaves the table kind of happy, okay? They got something, they didn't get everything they wanted. No one at that table got everything they wanted, okay? Everyone got 90%. It's not one person getting 100% and 5 other individuals getting 10, 15, 20 to make up, you know what I mean? Everyone got the same percentage. So we're all a little, you know what? I mean, that's not exactly what I personally would have wanted, but in the context of this group, in the context of this negotiation, in the context of this dynamic, that's fair, right? That's fair. Everyone got something. But that also includes you, Pisces, where I feel like up to this point, you've been keeping quiet, you've been sacrificing, you've been doing the work and not asking to be paid for extra. You know, everyone else getting paid for overtime, you don't get paid for overtime because you felt bad asking for it. Or, you know, you felt bad for the person that's supposed to pay you because you're like, well, you know, you have to pay all these other people. But yeah, Pisces, but you're doing what they're doing as well. So, and I get it. That's a difficult lesson. It is. Okay, so where's that going to go then? King of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Emperor. How many times are we going to see the Emperor and the Empress together, man? This is confidence. This is independence. This is stability. This is self-sufficiency. This is making executive decisions. For a lot of you, this is a test. This is a lesson and a test, Pisces, in understanding self-worth and also knowing how to, it's not even stand up for yourself. I feel like for some of you, this is understanding that not every disagreement has to be a conflict, because up to this point, you've been dealing with people or a dynamic where if your opinion differs to theirs, it's automatically a fight. And so you've learned, you know what, I'm just not, if the majority thinks that, I may think differently, but I'm just going to keep it to myself because, you know, keep the peace. That has been the dynamic. And the lesson is, no, just because you have a different opinion doesn't mean it has to be a fight. And if that's the group you're in, maybe those are not your people because there's not respect there. Do you see what I mean? And it's now a case of you have an opportunity to join a new group of people where there's respect from the go. Your opinions are valid and should be heard and considered. And then we decide as a group, right? It's like that successful negotiation. And so, and you're struggling with releasing the old group to embrace the new group because you anticipate a lot of BS and a lot of conflict from the old dynamic, and a lot of name calling and you ideally you would like to just have peace and everyone get along, but Pisces, I feel like push has come to shove to where you need to come into this place of power and make some decisions and come to that place of being okay with, you know what, not everyone's going to be happy here, but I'm only responsible for my happiness. So I'm not going out of my way to hurt anybody. I'm not going out of my way to be unfair. Matter of fact, I'm going out of my way to be fair to the point where it's costing me, because I'm only fair to other people, not to me. And that's not okay. You can't live like that. You can't grow like that. You can't live a thriving life that way, because you're always putting yourself last, or you don't even make it on the priority list. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, under the 3 of Cups, you have the 8 of Cups. This is about departure from one group, team, community, dynamic, relationship, old way of doing things, but it mostly involves other people in your life, at least one, okay, if not a whole group or team. 5 of Wands, there's been a lot of inner conflict about this, okay. There's a difference. there's a big difference between the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands energy. One, if you say something that someone doesn't, if you have an opinion that's different to someone else's, it automatically turns cruel. And there's name calling, and there's pointing fingers, and there's accusations. Everything's personal, right? And it gets messy. And you are thinking, I don't even know what I said. I don't even know what I did. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Why are they reacting this way? This is this dynamic, right? But then they blame you and they accuse you and they put it on you so long, so much, so often, that eventually you learn, you know what? I'm just going to keep quiet. I'm not going to talk about what's in my heart. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm not even, because it's wrong. It's automatically going to be wrong. Okay? And again, I get it. Five of Wands energy, there's still this aspect of everyone wants to be seen and heard, but there's more of it's play fighting. It's not really fight. This is cruel fighting. This is like play fighting. This is like bouncing off ideas off of each other. This is like brainstorming energy, you know, and this is like someone has an idea and someone has a comeback to it, or it goes, you know what, well, that wouldn't work because of this, and what about that, and have you thought about that? It's like, it's challenging to think more, different, better, to figure things out. And it's because we have this group where we can bounce ideas off of each other and no one takes things personally, right? Growth happens. Growth happens. And again, it's that energy of we all contributed, right? It's not my idea that was chosen, but we all contributed to coming up with something that, you know, we're all a part of. Very different energy. Do you see what I mean? So Pisces, you have a decision. You have a choice. You have a choice. You have the Emperor with the Empress and Temperance on the board. That tells me that, what was on the Magician? The Five of Swords. That tells me that you're now in the vicinity of, or you've figured out, or you've come across something that is a perfect fit for you at this point in time. If it's about a person, if it's about a job, if it's about a promotion, if it's about starting your business, if it's about moving out or moving in, if it's about joining a different club, group, association, whatever this is for you, you have an opportunity to fulfill your own heart's desire with the Page of Cups, okay? To come together with something that is truly a perfect fit, a perfect fit, some sort of divine union, whatever that means to you, right? Something that's meant for you, something that's on your path, meant to elevate your life, take you to new heights. You're struggling with, what are people going to say? What are people going to think? What are people going to feel about this? And especially, this is the people, the person, the people, the place that you have to leave behind, okay? And it could just be, I can't hang out with you guys anymore because I'm doing this other thing. And they're going to go on the attack and they're going to go on the offensive. Oh, all of a sudden you're too good for us, Pisces. That dynamic, right? But ask yourself, Pisces, if these are the types of people that you're dealing with, have they ever really seen you? Have they ever really gotten to know you? Have they ever really put the time in? Do they really know you? Do they really care about you? Just be honest with yourself. Because it's probably a no. As difficult and heartbreaking to realize, but it's probably a no. Why? Because if they cared about you, they would see that this truly matters to you. And they would allow you to just go do what you need to do. For lack of a better word, allow, okay? I'm not going overboard to go like support and encourage, but they would just be like, oh, do what you gotta do, Pisces. But that takes a level of respect from them to you. That takes a level of care from them to you. You deserve this too, Pisces. You're always here for us. That takes respect, gratitude, appreciation. For someone to really know what it is that makes you happy and to care about it, right? And so if you're dealing with people who don't care, do you really care about their opinion? Like, should you? I know you do, but should you care that much about what they think to the point where you're killing your own dream for some people who would turn around and drop you in a second if the roles reversed? Not even a conversation. They would just ghost. They would just take off. They would just, or throw you under the bus to get ahead. So Pisces, who are you sacrificing for? Who are you sacrificing yourself, your happiness for? And is that really what you want to be doing? And it's up to you. Okay? It's up to you. But some tough decisions. And again, it's one of them where it's not necessarily easy, but it's simple. It's not that complicated. When you just boil it down to the facts, it's not that complicated. That doesn't mean easy, once again, but I'm just saying. Really think about this, Pisces, because opportunities like this for the Emperor and the Empress to come together with the Temperance energy, opportunities like this do not come around often. So it's really, really important, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, to really think about this, Pisces. Like, really think about this. Because for a lot of you, depending on your circumstance, okay, and how bad it is or who it is you're dealing with, for some of you, you can find a solution that is right and fair for everyone, including yourself. But you're going to have to lead the conversation and really stand up for yourself and kind of phrase things differently, reframe things so that everyone gets it, right? And the people you're dealing with can do that, right? For others of you, where you're dealing with that cruel, disrespectful, don't even care, put you down constantly, use you somehow, Pisces, okay? Because you're the only one coming up short in that dynamic. Okay. There, I'm seeing a departure. I'm seeing having conversation with the new. I'm interested in this. Making a decision, coming to a place of confidence and power, making a decision to go for the new and saying, I accept your offer. Or saying, let's talk more about this. I need to come up with a plan and a strategy on how I'm going to align myself with you. And we need to talk about details and deadlines so I know what I'm doing. Okay. So let's see, Oracle energy and advice. So we have innovation, Jupiter and Aquarius. Jupiter is here to help you grow, Pisces, help you break boundaries. The Aquarius energy, new. But also community, the right community. You're being aligned with the right place, the right people, the right community. Look at criticism is what you're leaving behind. Mars and Scorpio. This is someone who knows what to say to make you feel small, to make you feel stupid, to make you feel not good enough. This is what you've been dealing with. This is that cruelty that I'm seeing. Quarrel. Another Mars energy. And Cancer. This is someone who cuts deep. When they cut deep. This is the cruelty that I'm seeing. And you know what, Pisces? If you tell them, and this is how they decide to react, if you tell them you want to do something different, you get up and you leave. You don't have to sit there and take it. You don't have to sit there and let them criticize you. They either get it or they don't. If they don't get it, you get up and you leave. You told them, they're aware, you get up and leave. Okay? Time for a different approach here, Pisces. charity. It's time to end the self-sacrifice. It's time to end the self-sacrifice. You've been doing for others. You've been doing for someone else. You've been doing, and it's charity, meaning you've gained nothing from it. You did not expect, you did not ask, you did not demand. You know what I mean? It's just giving. And you're in an environment where the person or the people that were drawn to you, attracted to you because you were in this unconditional giving energy are predators. They're just predators, okay? So it's time to stop, because at this point it's not charity, it's just self-sacrifice. Do you see what I mean? It's not a choice anymore. I choose to give. It's expected, it's demanded, and if you don't do it, there's consequences. That is not charity. That is not support. That is not help. That's just you self-sacrificing. And it's not right, Pisces. And it doesn't have to be this way. Authority, but you have to take authority over the situation. It doesn't have to be this way, but you have to take authority in your own life. And I know, you're sitting there thinking it's not that easy, it's not that simple, it's not that, you know what I mean? But who's telling you that, Pisces, with the Eight of Swords? Who's telling you that? The people who want to keep you down. That's who's telling you that it's not that simple to be in charge. It's not that easy to get ahead. It's not that, you know what I mean? It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be difficult. You can't do it. Who's telling you that? Why? Okay? Revenge. Pisces, these cards are cruel, man. Look at all this Mars energy. You're fearing this person's going to take revenge. Either in the form of criticism, or just going on the offensive, or spreading lies and rumors about you. But Pisces, who are they talking to? Do those people know you? If those people really know you, they'll know this is BS. They'll know a lie when they hear it. And if they really don't know you that well to where they would believe what these people are saying about you, what do you care about those people? Genuinely. And if this person threatens you, again, you need to be in this place of authority. And you go, hit me with your best shot. I'm getting a lawyer. I'm getting a legal representative. I'm going to the legal department. I'm reporting you to the police. I'm taking charge here. And I'm give me your best shot, but don't expect me to just sit there and take it. That Pisces is done. Because you know what? All you gotta say is just something like that, and this person is gonna cower away. They know how to intimidate. They know how to control with words. They don't do much about it. Because they know they have nothing to stand on. They know they don't have a case. They know, do you see what I mean? Resistance. Authority and resistance, Taurus energy. Be a bull, Pisces, be a bull. Stand your ground. Do not back down. Believe in yourself. Take your power back in this situation. Because whatever this opportunity is for you, you deserve it, Pisces, for God's sake. Escape, indecision. You just want to be done. You just want it to be done, but this is a situation, Pisces, that you will not be released from. You have to release yourself, and that's the key of it. Seduction and choice. It has to be your choice to pursue your heart. It has to be your choice. This will not resolve itself. This will not change itself. This will not improve. These people won't turn around overnight and go, Pisces, you know what? You've done so much for us. Let us do something for you. Or what do you want to do, Pisces? That's not going to happen, Pisces. And I don't know if that's why you've been holding on and holding out, hoping they see your worth, they treat you better, the situation changes. But this message is here to tell you that That's not going to change. It's not going to change until you change it. Either that means you take charge, you take authority, and you tell them how it's going to happen. You're making some executive decisions, you speak up. Or you take authority and you make different choices and you walk away. Whatever the dynamic, whatever the solution, whatever the outcome, it's going to be different for everyone. But the bottom line, this won't change until you change it. It will continue to take, it will continue to drain you, it will continue to take advantage, it will continue to be severely unfair until you do something about it. Okay? And it's important that we have the right perspective with that, because that doesn't mean more responsibility. It doesn't mean that anyone's blaming you. It doesn't mean that anyone's putting responsibility on you. It doesn't mean that anyone's pointing fingers at you. What that means is you have the power. Okay? Be careful how you phrase things, because I'm seeing a lot of hurtful words that have been said to you that are affecting how you see yourself and how you see your worth and how you see your power in a situation. So again, take authority and rephrase things for yourself. Okay, start there. But yeah, whatever the window of opportunity is that you're in, Pisces, it is going to close. It is going to slip away if you don't do something with it or do something about it. And again, Pisces, your choice, completely your choice. But this type of opportunity, I don't think it will come around again, Pisces, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Not to this degree, not to this level, not in this sort of perfect circumstance to where you just have to hop on it. You just have to go for it. Okay? So just things to consider and make your decision and then take action on it. Okay? Pisces, I really hope this helps you. It's a bit intense, it's a bit deep, but I don't know, it's to do with Pluto, what Pluto's doing. Okay? And we have Chiron, okay, energy. We have Jupiter energy, and we have Mars energy, initiation, authority, Aries energy, the Emperor. You have to be the one that has the power in your own life. You are the one that has the power in your own life. You just have to remember that. Okay? And be comfortable with that. And that's a long trip. That's a long lesson. That's, but you're there, Pisces. Because when you can see things, when you can recognize things, you can change them. When you see the pattern, you can change the pattern. You can break it. Okay? So I really, really hope this helps, because it's deeply transformative. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I'm looking forward to your thoughts, if you feel comfortable sharing what this is for you, what this is about. If this reading does help you, please let me know. That's why I do this, okay? And I'm wishing you the best of luck here, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.